We got Tony Rivers coming into the booth. Come on in, Tony. From Peak Technologies. Throw those headphones on right there.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Sure. Hear me okay?
I can. One second.
All right, cool. Can say hello. We're live on LinkedIn here.
All right.
All right. So say hi to the folks at home. We're live here on
Hello.
LinkedIn. Good
Nice to
morning.
see
Good
you.
morning.
Yes.
You all right there with
Yeah,
the
I'm good.
headphones?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Tony Rivers here in the booth. He's president and CEO at Peak Technology. So Tony, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Running around
Good to
like a
hear that.
crazy person today.
Yeah, I bet. Right, we're getting to the end almost, and what do you think about the size of ProMat this year? It's like I feel like we need 2 extra days or
Yeah,
something, right?
it's fantastic. There's
Yeah.
really good traffic, a lot of great conversations, and a lot of good companies.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about your company, Peak Technologies.
Yeah, so Peak Technologies is a solution provider in the warehouse automation space. So
Mhm.
we do everything from scanning devices to labels to mobile computers to robots to you name it. Anything
Right.
that you're looking at in the warehouse space,
Mhm.
we are implementing those type of solutions for our customers.
All right, awesome, and it's great to be able to do those kind of things. And I'm curious, like, what has the show been like for you guys? How has the reception been? What are people looking for?
Yeah, no, it's been great. I think there's a lot of emphasis on worker productivity, and
Mhm.
obviously you can see the massive amount of robotics and automation that's
Yeah,
going on at the show and
everywhere.
the
Yeah.
theme. So we're spending a lot of time with that around our customers. We've got a unique platform on the analytics side, so
Right.
we've been doing a lot in the AI space. So
Mhm.
it's been a fantastic show.
Yeah, definitely. And talk to us a little bit about, because I think we get if you walk into the show, I mean, the first thing that hits you are the robots
Yeah,
and automation, right? So
right.
you automatically, I think, as an attendee, like you just gravitate to it,
Yeah,
like a moth to the light, right?
yeah,
But
absolutely.
so but behind all of that, like you mentioned, are all this data and analytics, right? So tell us about this new Peak Analytics that you guys have come out with, and what is it first off, and how does it help kind of with all these different things that we see all around us at the show?
Yeah, so when you think about all the automation that's going on and the moving of packages and different things that are happening
Mhm.
within the warehouse, you're gathering a lot of images, you're gathering a lot of intelligence about those packages, but your
Right.
ability to know real time what's going on and how should I react to a situation or an issue and being able to respond to that quickly
Hmm.
is extremely important. So we leverage AI to take the basis of all the images,
Right.
corroborate those images to be what they should be, and then we can report on that in real time and give you statistics so you can catch issues and problems much faster
Hmm.
than you would in a normal, slower Q&A process.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that's a great thing. So, I mean, I guess as an attendee, someone that's coming into the show, and they're starting to look at automation, bringing or expanding their automation, increasing their automation journey. I mean, tell us why having these analytics and insights is such an important thing to also consider in that implementation or that journey.
Yeah, sure. So I think the key thing is you have these images that you use to do decisions on a package and tell you where it's going to go and
Hmm.
what route it should take. But it's not telling you issues in real time as if, like the package isn't what it should be, or it's
Right.
not wrapped properly, or it's not labeled properly, or it's hazardous material. So the ability to recognize those things going through your line and catch those problems quicker so that you don't
Hmm.
have to recirculate that package multiple times or you don't have to reroute to your Q&A team to have them take a look at it.
Hmm.
The ability to know that what you have going through the line is what you expect going through the line,
Right.
and to be able to see that not only on an individual lane basis, but in a facility basis and in
Hmm.
an entire entity basis
Right.
is extremely important.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing, and like you mentioned, the real time, I think, is the real key. The real
Right.
time is the
Yeah,
real
it
key there. Yeah,
is. It is.
uh, but I mean, having that real time visibility into that, and being able to troubleshoot and problem solve at that moment is much better than the alternative. Which I guess give us a little look into, like, what the alternative would be. How would that normally go? Like, when would you find out there's a problem, and then how would you
Yeah.
even get a chance to troubleshoot?
So normally what would happen is it would get routed and it would either get flagged or it
Right.
would get pointed to a place for a Q&A, or it
Yeah.
would get pointed to a place where you would take it off the line and recirculate it back through the line, assuming that it just got misread or
Mhm.
got had a problem. So the ability to catch that up front saves you a ton of labor. It also gives you visibility to problem items or problem situations or problem suppliers that you may have, that you can go back to that supplier, fix that problem, and then obviously save that cost to your enterprise by being able to react to that much faster and in real time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's such a great thing, because you oftentimes, I mean, I know from some of my prior experiences in warehousing, the analytics were not as robust, and so we wouldn't be able to get these data captures and see where there were issues until the end of the day, or even the next day, maybe end of the week, something like that. And by that time, if you have some type of issue, that issue could be extrapolated
across
X number
the entire
of times,
enterprise, right? Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, if you could solve one problem in the moment, very quickly, then you could probably save, all these other issues that are going to have the same thing happening, right? So it's really a great aspect. So I guess I'm curious, what was the trigger to start to create this, and what were you hearing from customers that they're having issues with, that led you to come up with this peak analytics?
Yeah, no. So I mean, it's really the customers were out there trying to figure out these issues, and as you said, like you would either figure it out at the end of the day, you might not figure it out at all. So the ability to be able to see it in real time, and for them to be able to be adapting and reacting, and also be able to go back after the fact and call on those images that are tagged through the AI system, and be able to do some troubleshooting after the fact, right? To have that ability is extremely important to the success of the organization. So those were two of the critical things where they would say, I need to be able to historically see what's going on, and then I also need to in real time be able to tell what's happening in my enterprise.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's such a thing that I think I'm hearing echo throughout, where the visibility is becoming such a key, because we're moving so fast. The customer expectation is like, I ordered it now.
Yeah,
give it to me now. Yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah, and the only way to really be able to try and meet that is having that visibility throughout the whole process. So, and especially on the problem end, right? I mean, it's great to have visibility on everything that's successful, right? But the things that are not successful, you need to have like a bright shining light on that, like in the moment, to be able to fix it. So it's great that you guys are providing that, and this solution to be able to do that. So we're here at ProMat. I guess I'm curious, as people are coming by the booth and talking to you, what is probably like the number one problem that they're kind of echoing across and coming across with?
Yeah, I think right now it's obviously labor is a big, footprint that's out there, right? So wasted labor, wasted efficiency, wasted time is extremely important to the organization, because when you're moving large amounts and large volumes of product, every second is important to the organization. So they're coming through looking for innovative ways to be able to use that labor more efficiently, not to get rid of labor, but to leverage the labor more efficiently, avoid overtime, avoid other things that are costly to the business, especially in the times that we live in now, where the economic environment we're in today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, efficiency is key, and certainly that visibility helps, and being able to really understand that the analytics, and when you can move somebody to a different department, instead of having them stand around and waiting for work to come to, right? Exactly. Go to the work, right? So being able to have that visibility is a great thing. So it's great that you guys are able to bring this to the market and to people here. So if people are at ProMat and they want to stop and say hi to you guys, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can pop on by the booth. We've got a live demo there where we can walk you through how it works, and how to see the tagging mechanisms, how we capture the images, how we leverage the images to give you real-time insights, and move it up through the chain. So happy to show anybody a demo.
Okay, and the booth number?
S459, I think. Am I right?
I don't know.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I know how to get there.
So it's in the South building. Look for Peak Technologies, right? And if people are at home, couldn't make it to ProMat, how can they learn more about Peak Technologies?
Yeah, if they go to peaktech.com, they can come to our website, and we have salespeople all across the country that can work with them, and engineers to show them what the solution capabilities are.
All right, great. So Tony, thank you so much for coming by the booth here and talking to us about the Peak Technologies and Peak Analytics. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been
right.
great. Thanks, you. Tony. Appreciate it.